Oi, Matty Dex here, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
So we want to run around and make sure we get all the urns. Aha! There's a sneaky one hidden in there.
Well, you dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dex.
Steven was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
I can't get that urn.
Have you seen the Upside Downtown? I'm building it.
The upside down town?
The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. Name's Smokey, by the way.
So there's two towns now.
That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Downtown a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called?
Correct? Traders?
Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
Sounds more like utter insanity to me. But hey, the Queen runs around and steals children, so...
It was the Queen's royal robot guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Alright, go Will 1! Alright, let's see. Not enough for the hammer. Okay, that's actually good. Get critical damage. Collect damage when we hit crystals. A sword, yes please. And in this one, so it is now reduced in cost. Alright, and go for a heavy blow. Now that was depressing. Let's at least strengthen our sword. since it's free. More knights, let's go. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, the two at least. You know what? Give me the bow. Oh no! Badly aimed. Alright. Nowhere. Let me unpin that. Let me pin that and use this. There we go. I win 10 coins. Let's go. Boom. There's the key. Bronze ornamented creature who sworn its life to unlock one particular lock.
Hey, you. Come here a tick.
Who are you?
Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him.
He's a dog in a costume.
That ain't no dog. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen. And she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to, but you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak, and with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing.
Since you're so well read in dice, you probably know what kind of spell they can unleash. Ancient dice tongue, yeah.
Feisty little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say aye to the Queen once she does find you.
Yeah, I will. Then she will come for you next.
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit. Dicey, over there!
Oh, sorry.
Go on, Dicey!
No story page book. Storybook page. Story page book. Well, we are in Two Town after all. Everything's a little messed up here. Alright, Two Town Square and the Cellar Street. Go.
Hi, kid. You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
Super juice!
To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
Cellar Street Socks. Get your socks here.
Hey, kid. I'm selling crispy twigs here.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Get your restaurant straight out of the
The
tail!
heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one croft.
Someone needs help.
I'm being attacked by robots!
Let's go. Oh, another one. Okay, then the question is, should I go for the bow or should I go for the sword? You know what? Let me pin that and take the sword for now. Perfect. That's what I was banking on. Now we can afford the hammer. That will replace our sword, but it's much stronger anyway. And let's go.
Saved my bacon there, kid.
You're welcome.
Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a gobblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to gobblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
What's a gobblegregger?
You don't know what a gobblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
I will. Some more coins. Awesome. Oh, no, sorry. I want to go down. What about you two?
Hi! Hello!
I get it, you're twins.
Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Well...
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Board Game Arena. You're stuck in a giant board game. This is a special type of encounter where, in order to win, you must complete an objective. The goal of this board game of this board game is simple. Bring the playing piece to the end tile. Rolling dice, the playing piece will take an amount of steps equal to the roll's result as soon as you unfreeze time. When the playing piece lands on this tile, a slow time bubble will spawn there. Any adversaries or projectiles caught inside will be slowed down. Landing the playing piece here, and a treasure bird comes flying over the arena. Shoot it to make it drop its treasure. Tip: is the fight too challenging? Change the combat difficulty in the menu. I think it should be level. First we need crystals. Alright, let's pin that and get us a sword. Summoning a treasure carrying bird? Okay, yeah. That means I should have gotten the bow. Oh, no, I still have the slingshot.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting the giant
treasure.
board game.
You got coins! Alright. I do! Awesome. Let's play that. Pin that. Get a bomb here. And yeah, that's enough for now. There you go, guys.
Over here!
Now we have to farm crystals. Okay, we're gonna get another treasure bird. Awesome.
More treasure to the board game.
Awesome.
The board game is nearing its end. Soon we shall have a winner.
Oh, a 2. Nice. You know what? I don't want to give up. Or do I want to give up my hammer yet? For a sword? It almost seems like a waste. Let me take that. And kill these annoying birds with this.
Ah, there's a slow bubble. There's a slow time bubble in the ball game.
Come on. Okay, before I throw, okay. Melee pinned up. Okay. Almost there. Yes, it's over. Okay. Bye. Reward Game Master. If a board game piece is present, it moves one additional tile. Then draw a new card. Come in there, Daisy. I see you, even if you glitch in and out.
A dice! Child! Yes, you, child! I believe we can be useful to each other.
Do I know you?
No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you.
Not a dice, stuck in a costume.
Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed.
How am I supposed to find the second dice? Because dice is not for sale.
I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Oh, except... Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
No shady business at all. Okay, this is the way to the upside down town.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
We did, Bob and Goblin, we did walk by a lady selling words. Sentimental journey, two towns in one, that's how it was meant to be. We have many decks here again.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach. Quiet you, today is my day.
I low-key love how everyone in Town is
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Oh, more money.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion?
Sure.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly.
Oh.
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
You're insane.
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Everyone here don't like this?
Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
Potion?
Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic!
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it.
I'm not sure I want to take sides here.
Even with these fingers in my ear, that sounded like a no. But perhaps it was a yes? It's logical for me to assume that it was a yes. Yes. Now then, I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this.
What if the bloops don't want to become soup?
I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah?
I mean, he's still right there.
No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged.
Not a murderer.
Oh, nobody's going to die. It'll be fine. But I trust you, and you don't need to decide now. Get the bloobs, only give them to me instead of him. Got it? Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Alright. So we'll have to look for bloops.
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that.
So the first one's right here. Let me go here. Oh, look at them. How angry he is. No language. Okay, I'm gonna end this conversation now. Bloop. Perhaps the most useless creature in random. Or so the powers that be would have us believe.
Thank you, little one.
Yay! And I get 100 coins. We're getting rid of the bloop and making it quiet again. So angry. I also do have a lot of money again. Let me buy some cards.
Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need.
810, let's go. Okay, what do I want? Let's buy that one. This and this. Alright, we want hazard. Alright. King's Hand, never really liked that, to be honest. Guard down. A curse that weakens episode 7 minutes range. Triple bombs. Oh yeah, why not? Deck modification unlocked. From now on, your deck will stay at exactly 15 cards. You can modify your deck in the card by the screen. Awesome.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
I'm wondering if you'll trade for your rarest word.
My rarest word? That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke.
Let's hear it.
What's brown and sticky?
What?
A stick.
That is worth only the most common word. Here you go. The. Enjoy. It's worthless and nobody will trade you for it. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke.
Let's hear it.
How do you get down from an elephant?
How?
You don't. You get down from a duck.
Oh, down, like as in duck feathers. Ah, sorry. Not a fan of puns. No trade. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke.
Let's hear it.
Why did the number 6 fear the number 7?
Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9? Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Keep that joke. I don't want it. What do you have to offer
that
in
one's
trade?
good. This dice.
I'm afraid I don't go in for tangible items, kid. Too flammable. Nice thing about words is you can carry them in your head, and nobody can ever steal them. Who wants to buy a... You again. What have you got for me this time?
A rare word. A word for word. Fair trade.
I'm listening.
A word to be used when the planets align. A word that describes the process of learning itself. A word that's easy on the eyes. A word to be used when the planets align. It's syzygy. It's when the 3 or more celestial bodies line up in a straight line.
I like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets. Oh, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a pass from me. What do you have to offer in trade?
Also, syzygy is the word that she gave out for free now, like a couple minutes ago, so not a good trade. An even rarer word.
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Word that describes the process of learning itself. It's Ablubescence. It means enjoyment.
How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that?
Herman, old junker in one town, told me it.
Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament.
Oblectament.
Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
Bye.
It's been a oblectament doing business with you.
Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on
The word oblectament. It means a source of delight. Now, who in Cellar Street wouldn't trade something valuable for that?
Click right now if you're interested.
Thinking you'll learn against your will? No, never. Never. Let's look into all the shady corners.
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold.
Hey, Harry Twofold. How you doing?
I love the Upside Downtown. It's a whole second Two Town.
And lots of people do, lots of people don't. Lots of people do.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake.
That's quite a change in opinion.
I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules!
Your changing personality is much faster than the others.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Downtown. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Downtown.
You know it's okay to find something just okay.
You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left, but maybe this time I should listen.
Yeah, you should. Boy, 2 downs giving you whiplash. Oh, hey. How's it hanging? Hey, classic Bloop. Nice weather we're having. You said it, man. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up now. I knew there was a button to climb down ladders faster.
Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on.
Shrimp! Get your fresh shrimp! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for 2!
My stock is twice as good as the competition. And they've recently made their stock twice as good. So, mine is twice as good.
Which guy am I thinking of giving the bloops to? I think Jared. Because I think in my first playthrough I gave him to Jared. If I remember correctly, Jared is the one that's all logical and Jared's the one that's all emotional.
Oh.
What a long face.
I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you?
Maybe a word?
A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
It's a phrase actually. Honey, I'm home. Oblectament.
That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Now, your friend Ian is an honest trader, so let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic.
What's a Gubblegregor?
Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's the Gubblegregor. Just be sure not to use it in full reverse. We all know what happens then.
We sure do.
Great, kid.
A Gubblegregor. One could Gubblegreg anything with this baby. One could also trade it in Cellar Street for something valuable.
Sellers to eat socks.
Get your free
Oh,
chew
here he
food
is.
here. Smooth and silky.
What's your name, little dude? Really? Wow. Have you heard any cool bloop rumors? Interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, in you go. That's all the bloops.
Sellers to eat socks. Get your socks. Sock 2-packs. One for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair. Sellers to eat socks. Ah, you're already wearing socks. Come back when you need new ones, kid.
Sure, will do.
It all got what all kids crave.
Alright, now back to our shady friend who needed a combo cracker.
Shrug, get your fresh shrug straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Quickly checking for any urns up here. I missed. Hey, how did I miss you?
Please, trade the Gubblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old.
Yeah, let's trade.
Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before... forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
A dead four-sided dice. An old long-dead dice destroyed in the purge of the No Dice War. Lisbeth will want to see this. Does that mean that there's like the 20s in the universe? Oh, all dices exist. Cool, right?
Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless. First one's free, kid.